So I got Comic-Con to go to this weekend, and William Shatner is going to be there, and I have nothing for him to sign, so I'm going to head to Powell's bookstore here and get something for him to sign, maybe a book or something. I'm looking for the sci-fi section. That looks good. Done with Powell's. I got a couple things for William Shatner to sign, and now we're gonna secretly get some ice cream for the kids. We are on our way to Comic-Con today, VIP with William Shatner. I got a couple things for him to sign. Well, one thing. Chris kind of saw him yesterday already, but it'll be exciting. But first, we're gonna get some breakfast. Here we are at Elmer's. It's pancake time. Done with breakfast, off to Comic-Con. Here we go. And here we are. Just parked the car. Going in to see some stars. Thank you, sir. Yep. Lots to look at here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not even inside yet. All those people over there. And we go here. Because we're VIP.
Alright, so this will get you in and out for the weekend. Don't remove it because otherwise you'll have to get it on what?
Alright, I just got all my goodie stuff, my VIP goodie stuff. I got the Bill Shat picture here, William Shatner, my VIP lanyard, and there's the tickets for photo op and autograph. Here we go. We are inside the Wizard World Comic-Con in Portland.
2016, yo.
A lot to look at. There's Tall Spock. I'm gonna go try and get a picture with him.
Long and prosperous. Thank you.
Mind if I get a picture? Is there a line?
Are you medium?
Yes, I am. Thank you very much.
Have a good day.
You too, thank you. Awesome. The dude even sounds like him. We're in the artist section right now. Some pretty cool stuff.
As long as you sign it and say "Too Cool" from Plastic Man on it, then I'll do it.
Oh yeah.
It's Tom Cook.
So if I can't find it, I can do it for you tonight and bring it tomorrow.
That'd be awesome.
But I think I've got it somewhere.
Get any requests for Plastic Man?
Occasionally, and that's why I did. Yeah, I just did one for somebody just the other day. And this one's just kind of posing like this, and all nice uniforms, all colored and everything. Looks good.
It's for my son. For Cole.
Nice.
Absolutely. He got all excited because he's coming tomorrow, and he says he can't wait. And I said, "Guess who's there?" He said, "I don't know." And I said, "The guy that drew Plastic Man."
Right on. That's
really
awesome.
excited.
Wait till he gets to meet him tomorrow.
I know, right?
So autograph session with William Shatner is not going to be till a little bit later, so we are going to get
We might be in trouble.
a picture taken with him. Photo ops. No special treatment for VIPs.
Anyone in this line have Elizabeth Hendridge ticket?
Elizabeth Hendridge.
We still gotta wait in this long ass line. Long ass line. We just got out of the photo session with William Shatner, and that dude is awesome.
You could tell me to F off, I'd be happy.
He's awesome.
Wow, down 2-3, it's party time already? It's also a safe move too. So I mean, there wasn't much of the supers in this game are very, very unsafe if they are involved.
Then you got people coming to Comic-Con to play video games too.
Alright, so here we go, roll the ball game again.
I guess gaming's pretty big this year too. Just got done eating at Burgerville. Had to take a break from Comic-Con, but we're heading back now.
2016, yo.
All right, round 2 of the Comic-Con.
It's getting busy.
Comic-Con 2016.
Yo.
Portland, let's get extra loud for the legendary William Shatner.
Thank you so much. That's very sweet. I love Portland. I've been here a few times now. God, that's crazy. So here I am. You know, these question and answer things are always a little, to begin with, are always a little funny. Like, how do you start like an introduction? So I find it best to sort of talk a little bit about things that have happened to me, and we get acquainted, and then you can ask questions that I probably won't answer. So what's happened? I have a one-man show. I've been on tour at various times. I was on Broadway, and then I took it out, and I went for a 13-city tour a few months ago, and I ended up in New Jersey at a theater at Bergen, and then there was the report of a snowstorm coming up from Washington, and I had to get to Westbury, New York, which is on Long Island, like towards the ocean and beyond New York City, and then the storm's coming up. It's going to dump 3 inches. So I drive. I rent a car in Bergen, and the guy says, no, I don't want to. He said, well, I've got a Fiat 500.
Yeah!
It's got all-wheel drive. And I said, well, I've never driven a Fiat. I'll take the Fiat. So Lucky Dave, who was the guy running the show backstage, is with me, and we drive from Bergen to, on that Thursday night, to Westbury, to the Long Island. And I'm watching the storm coming because I got a performance on Friday night, and I have to be in Joliet, Illinois, the next day for a performance stand-up. My intention was to drive back from Westbury to the airport in New Jersey and get a plane the next morning to Chicago, and then I'd be right next, because it's a 12-and-a-half-hour drive. One by one, the airports closed down, and I wanted to make that Joliet gig. And I looked at Lucky Dave, and Lucky Dave looked at me, and we said, we got to drive it. And through that blizzard of a few weeks ago in New York, where it started off at 3 inches and ended up at 2 feet of snow. I drove through it. And I've got to tell you a mysterious thing that happened, and you have to help me solve it. Because when I tell you the mysterious thing, somebody in some audience is going to say, that was me. I'm driving along in whiteout conditions. I've decided to follow a truck, and I'm like 50 yards behind the truck, and I'm driving because Lucky Dave has lost his license somewhere. They had grabbed his license, so I'm a Montreal boy, so I know from snow, but this is the kind of snow you would stay home. But there was no home. 12 and a half hours drive is a home. And I know somewhere in the middle that storm ends because we're watching the weather. So now I'm driving along, and I'm behind the truck, and I'm following the truck because I can't see the road. Suddenly the truck moves to the side, and right facing me, 30, 40 yards away along this icy road, is a silver Audi stopped on the road. Now those of you who know snow know that you move your wheel like this. You don't go like that because you'll skid. But that car was coming closer and closer, and I just got around, and then as I corrected, I started to skid, and I gave it a little power, and I straightened out. And I was okay. The silver Audi was on the road behind me. I got, what was that? Why would it stop on the road? Is that crazy? Now I drive 3-4 hours behind that truck. Need gas. Pull into a gasoline station. It's now about 2-3 o'clock in the morning. We get Egg McMuffins. So he orders Egg McMuffins. I fill the tank with gas. Okay? About 5-6 minutes, because Egg McMuffins take 2.5 minutes. They make them about 6 minutes in the gas station. Jump in the car, we take off, and as I exit at full speed that a Fiat can go, out onto Highway 80 again, there's the silver Audi. Stopped on the road. How the heck how did that Audi catch up? And it's not like it's racing now. It stopped. And this time I was able to get around it. Gosh, look in, the windows were all fogged. It was like the ghost ship, you see. It was and to this day, I mean, what is that mystery? Who was in that silver Audi? And one day, somebody's going to say, that was me, I was in the silver Audi. So. I've done something else. In the last few months, I wrote a book about friendship. You know, making a friend is a delicate proposition, and it's a noble proposition, and it's spiritual. You make a friend, and I'm not talking about, oh, let's go have a coffee and dish about the Kardashians. I mean real friend, in this case a brother. I drove a motorcycle from Chicago to Los Angeles this year, and I'm making a film called The Ride on it. And there were two brothers, actually the owners of the company who made the motorcycle, and Kevin and Brian. And Kevin and Brian are 18 months apart, and they would tell stories of their brotherly love, where they would smash each other in the face from time to time, and then and draw blood, and the next morning with the bruises on their face, arms around each other. They're brothers. That's what brothers do. That I never had as a kid. For one reason or another, I never had that deep friendship. But when I got to know Leonard Nimoy, over the years, that acquaintanceship deepened into that kind of friendship. Because of the circumstances of our life, we were thrown together, and because we had divorce and death and children and parents, and I mean, we had so much in common, and we dealt with so much in life, It brought us closely together. And I had that brother that I never had as a kid. And this is in my book called Leonard, about friendship, and Leonard in particular, what he did, what he was, and my feeling towards him, and I believe his feeling towards me. So that's in the book, Leonard. So I've got this, and it's on a trajectory right now. If it keeps that way for the next 3 days, it will become a bestseller on the New York Times list, and that would be good. So that's some of the things that I've been doing. Now that I've announced what I've been doing, I'm so tired I've got to sit down.
Just got out of the William Shatner Q&A panel, and he was awesome. What do you think, Chris?
2016, yo. Dude, he's hysterical. We had the front row.
Yeah,
right up front, right in front of him. He was looking at me the whole time, or the people behind me the whole time.
Yeah, that guy can talk, and he's entertaining and funny as heck, too. Real cool guy. We're in line right now for his autograph, so still trying to decide on what I want autographed, a book or my picture with him.
Just got my Vault Boy and my Voltron, Lion Force. Yeah, that's all I got.
We are done with Comic-Con.
2016, yo.
2016, yo. We got our pictures, Q&A panel with William Shatner, photos, autograph, art, all the things you could experience at a Comic-Con, and it was awesome. Shatner was cool. Cosplay was cool. And that's it.
Spandex. Lots and lots of spandex.
2016, yo.
Oh, now it's recording.
You weren't recording before?
I want to start.
Okay, let me do that again.